Going live for the first time, Blueford. All right, so I'm just going to do what I do. I have first time going live, super nervous and excited, but we're gonna do this. All right. So I'm working on this row here. I think you can see it pretty clear. I wonder, do you have to title this? Let me see. I've never done this. Let me see. Do you title? Oh, start a poll. No. Whew. Chat filter. No. I guess you title it after you load it. I don't know. Soil was looking good. So I have one person watching me. I've never gone live, so y'all gonna have to bear with me. But welcome. I don't know how to put like a title on here, but what I'm doing is just one row at a time. Whenever I can upload a title, that's probably going to be the title of this video. Just do it one row at a time. I'm getting my greenhouse back in order. I'm starting with this row here, and hello, Drew is cute. The birds are loud. I'm sorry. They don't listen to ordinances. I tried to tell them to be quiet, but they won't listen to me. Whoa. Wait a minute. Oh gosh, it's not that kind of party, dear. I'm a married woman. Okay. This is for gardening. It's only plants here. Will you tame, oh gosh. Are you gonna keep with this? This is, hey G Mama Grows. Okay. So, y'all have to forgive me. It's my first time going live, trying something new for 2025. And I know there's a way you can like remove people and all that kind of stuff. I tell you what, I don't know how to do it. So I'm so sorry. But thank you guys for dropping in to see what we got going on here. And all I'm doing is just one row at a time, trying to get this greenhouse back in order. And so I'm gonna do sort of a no dig, even though I am tilling up this first layer here so that when I lay the paper down and stuff and the water penetrates and the plants have a chance to, you know, get their roots deep, they can be able to break through the soil if, you know, if they need that much room. So that's what I'm doing here. Yeah. Okay, good. We can learn together. That will be our mission for 2025. And I know the birds are loud. My greenhouse is like right next to two of our smaller chicken coops. And then I have some birds that free range. So they don't listen to sound ordinances. I told them to be quiet, but they didn't listen. All right, I'm going to bring, it's starting to drizzle a little bit. So I'm gonna bring this in here so I don't ruin my camera. Yeah, it's raining here off and on. I was debating if I wanted to even do this work today, but I'm like, you know what? It's in the greenhouse. I can do the work. So, don't know if you'll be able to see what I'm doing though. Hold on. Ooh. Down a little bit. There's somebody on here making very inappropriate comments. I do not appreciate. It's not that kind of party. I'm trying to get, tripod was falling apart there. Okay. For real, thank you. It is a farm. Yes, it is. It's a real farm. Thank you so much. So, well, how are you today? I appreciate you dropping in. It's starting to drizzle here, just kind of off and on, like now it's stopped. So outside it's about, I think it's about 60 degrees, maybe like upper 50s. But, well, good. I'm glad you're doing okay. Well, I'll just continue doing what I'm doing. I'm not a big talker. I am, you know, trying to do things differently so I can have a different outcome. I've been on YouTube for at least 3 years now, I think. And just really gonna try to put forth effort to growing and learning YouTube as a business, and not just only sharing what I love, which I have no problem doing that, but also maybe we can have like a mutual beneficial relationship, me and YouTube, where you know, I can grow from it. So that's what I'm doing. All right, so I got paper here. I get this paper from like, you know, different orders that we have, and then also my job. my job will set some aside for me, but it's like, you know, the packaging paper that comes whenever you receive something that's wrapped up. So I'll just go through and loosely loosen the soil and then put this paper down on top. I put the paper down because it will allow for like the weeds to be suppressed and kill any of the weeds and stuff that are growing already on that row. And also the worms, they can still kind of work through it. They like it. So that's why I use the paper. And let me try to angle this down. Okay, there you can kind of see. All right, I may have to move that again if it starts raining again. Hey Peace, thanks for joining. Just here sharing my day-to-day, what we do here. Planting one row at a time, putting down paper to suppress the weeds, but still make all the buggies in the ground, like the worms, happy. And this is just regular packing paper you get, you know, if you order something from anywhere online, really. All right, once I get the first layer of paper down, you could also use cardboard. You want to wet it because that will help it to like initiate the process of breaking down. The paper, of course, is not as thick as cardboard, so you don't need as much water, but you do want to put a nice layer of paper down. Right? So I'll just do that one more time, just because it's the paper and not, you know, not the cardboard. So, hello there. So that's why I'm doing multiple layers. If it was cardboard, I'd probably just do one layer of cardboard because it's really thick. This is really thin, you know, shipping paper, wrapping paper, or whatever. "2025, my motto is define success. And what that means to me is I'm not going to follow someone else's idea of what success is. I know what my journey is about. I know my goals. I'm moving you guys in because it's starting to rain again. And so I'm going to define success for myself and what I'm doing on my journey, and not be held to what someone else thinks I should be doing, you know, or not doing, or how I should be doing it. Of course, always leaving room to learn and to grow, because that's what we're doing here, we're growing, but not feel as though I'm boxed into what someone else thinks I should be doing. You know, I'll be 45 this year, next month, and I don't know, the things that used to matter don't really matter anymore. I just feel like, you know, our life is so precious, it's so short, and the Creator has gifted us with so many amazing talents and ways to express ourselves that we shouldn't feel beholden rather. We shouldn't feel beholden to only express ourselves and our journey and our gifts the way that others determine for us. That's nonsense to me. And so, you know, going live for the first time is part of me just saying, you know what? You want to do it? Do it. Figure it out as you go. I've watched enough lives to figure out you just push record, right? And, you know, I'm going to share my journey, and hopefully it will continue to grow into something. If not, it's what I wanted to do, and I will continue to do it and learn from it, and we can all grow together. So this paper will, like I said, help block out any weeds in the soil, because I don't want to dig. So it's sort of a no-dig garden here in my greenhouse, where I just layer. And so I'm going to put the paper down. You could also use cardboard if you don't have this shipping paper. And you just want to make sure you wet it before you put the soil on top, because that will help like initiate the paper or the cardboard from, that will help initiate the breaking down process. And so it also allows the soil that you're going to put on top to help retain a little bit of moisture, which is good. And then also the little wormies and the buggies, they like it. So we want to make them happy, because that's like our primary goal, of course, when we're growing things, is to have a good soil health. So that's what we're doing here. Move this hose out the way. I'm very grateful. I can see I have people jumping in and out. Thank you guys for just hopping in to see what I'm doing, what I got going on. I appreciate you for stopping by. I also have my my plants, my potted plants in here, trying to protect them from the cold weather that we've been having here in Texas. Oh man, did y'all see that snowstorm we had in Texas? Wow, we had inches of snow here. I've never seen my place covered in snow like it was. It was beautiful, absolutely beautiful. I think I played in the snow too much because then I got sick. It's really starting to rain harder. I'm gonna move this wheelbarrow. All right, guys. So thank you for jumping in and out. I can see folks are jumping in and out. I'm perfectly cool with that. First time going live, and really just sharing what I'm doing anyway, which is get my greenhouse back in order. And so I started with this first row here, and I loosen up the soil, and then I put down a layer of paper. I usually use cardboard, but I've been collecting this paper over, you know, the winter time, I guess, over the last few months. Move this in a little bit more. And so that's why I'm using paper this time instead of cardboard. Get it to go down more. Yeah, there we go. Hello, Sane, Abra. Thanks for joining. Please be nice, no nasty comments. This is my first time going live, and I'm like, whoa, people are gross. So, welcome. Once you get the paper or the cardboard down, you do want to wet it, because that will help it break down, and it also will help the soil that you're going to put on top retain moisture, and also the wormies and all the buggies in the soil, they love it. They love that paper and that cardboard, and the soil, the water just sort of helps them to be able to break it down. So then all I'm gonna do is just put my soil on top. I mix my soil and my compost together in the wheelbarrow. That's what I got here. And then I just add it on top. Starting to rain pretty hard here. All right, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and just wrap this up. After you put the soil down, you can't even see what I did. After you put the soil down, if you're gonna plant seeds directly into that, you don't need to really add anything else. You could do, if your soil is really hard and has like a lot of rocks and stuff, you could add a thin layer of some more finely tilled soil on top, or like you want to use like a seed starting mix or something like that. You could do that, but it's not necessary. That's like overkill. Just go ahead and drop your seeds, and keep it well watered until your seedlings start to come through. And then if you have seedlings that you're planting, you want to make sure that that cardboard or that paper is well moisturized, is well hydrated. That's the word I'm looking for. That you have put a lot of water on it so that that breaking down process can really begin, and your seedlings, the roots, are not going to be like prohibited from actually reaching the soil that's under it. And that's really it. So thank you guys for joining, and I will try this again another time. Peace. Let me see if I can figure out how to close it out.